I want to start by talking about the medicine wheel or the sacred hoop and use that to show how Native American thought and philosophy runs. If you notice, it's not linear, but it is circular. I'm not saying that they're circular in their reasoning, but that all things are related. Everything is related. You will see that there are 4 colors on the medicine wheel. Those are traditional colors: red and white, black and yellow. Stands for the 4 races, the 4 directions. Whenever a traditional person prays, he prays in the 4 directions. Prays to the west, to the thunder beings. Prays to the north, to Wazia. Prays to the east, where the sun comes up. Prays to the south, and then prays again in the circle. After the circle is complete, he prays up towards heaven and then down to the earth. The 4 directions, and there's an article here that I want to read for you. All of life, we need balance, and we need balance in the 4 directions too. The north, the east, the south, and the west. The 4 colors are yellow, white, black, and red. The 4 stages of life are infant, youth, adult, and elder. And then the 4 elements are earth, wind, fire, and water. Balance in the 4 directions teaches us to have balance of mind, of our body, of our spirit, and our culture. It teaches us that we are related to all things and to the values and differences in life and to be strengthened by them. It teaches us that should we fail to strengthen those areas of our lives in balance, then our life is out of balance and open to the dark side, the negativity, and the unhealthy influences. And in working in the field of addictions, we teach that once your life gets out of balance, you're out of harmony, you're out of beauty, and you're out of wisdom. And then your hoop is broken. The north, where the north wind brings the cold, wintry snow to blanket the earth, to protect the new young as a mother's womb protects her child. The north represents the white hair in our elders. It shows us their life experiences and their wisdom. The winter is a time for reflection and for renewal. It's a time to let go of our old identity, our ego, our old habits, our old attitudes and beliefs, so that we can be prepared for the coming of spring. The direction of the east, where the sun rises, signals a beginning of a new day. It's a time of spring when the seeds are planted along with new ideas, new thoughts, and new attitudes. It's also a time of change, when the bud of new life begins to emerge and the animal people give birth to their young. The world is on its infancy, and we can taste, we can smell, we can touch, and we can feel the freshness of new life. That is to the east. To the south, where the strong south wind brings summer, warmth to mature and buds of the spring. It is summer when the seeds and ideas come to full blossom. It is summer when we identify our becoming is grounded. Then we know who we are. Again, it is summer when our joy and wonder is at being alive. It's summertime when our energy flows, and it seems like we're unstoppable. There's nothing to stop us. We work to bring our life back into order. Summertime in the south. And then to the west, where the autumn brings the time of harvest. the time of reward for our spring planting and our summer work. This is a time for celebration and a time of rest, when the autumn night skies bring the cool winds to remind us to prepare, because the cold winds of winter is going to be upon us. All things in life are blessed, and all the seasons have made a complete circle. We need to learn how to balance our mind, our body, our spirit, and our culture, so we can thank Creator and the old people for all things, for each season, for the richness of life, and for the teachings that they gave us. Each day, each season offers many lessons to make us and to guide us in life, to balance us in our mind, in our body, in our spirit, and in our culture. Our mind is the house of all knowledge and feelings, allowing us to think, to live a healthy life, so as not to insult the Creator's gift, the gift of life that He gives to you and me. Our intelligence and our learning allows us to change and to grow. We must educate our minds, learning all that we can. As students of life, we must learn to accept all things, that each one has a place and a purpose in life. Pain and joy are given to us to help us maintain balance. The animal people, the plant people, and the human people all share in this circle. Our emotions allow us to feel and to amplify our experiences in a world where there is wealth in all the power of self. They are resilient. Above all, they have hope. 500 years of oppression have taught us about resiliency and hope. It's humbling to think that our tragedies our ancestors went through to give us life, we can refuse to give it back to the old people. We don't need to fear what we don't know. We can live outside the box. We can live outside the walls that have limited our vision as we attempt to balance our mind, our body, our spirit, and our culture in a good way. So this will be the beginning of our sacred hoop, of our sacred circle of life.